Oh, good morning, YouTube friends. Ed here, 125 Rods, and Pro Motorcycle Guys. Really excited because we're going to unveil the Shelby today. This was a group build that Adam over at Sodak Model Cars put on. Thank you, Adam, for hosting um, this build. It was an awful lot of fun for me. It was a pleasant break from the humdrum of trying to build and manufacture and do all those other modeling things that are so much fun. But this was really a lot of fun. This is my first naked model build, and I really enjoyed it a lot there. So we'll unveil this guy here and get rolling here. All right, so this is the '68 Shelby. This is kind of like my little Eleanor kind of thing in a way. I just got through waxing it. I waxed it so much that I waxed the stripes right off of it, really, and that's okay. I made it to look like the stripes were eroding away, fading away, or whatever. So that's how I wanted it to look there. Um, it was a fun build. This is the second time I built this car. I built it a long time ago, and this this molded color is a little different than the last. The last one I did like kind of was like a metallic green kind of thing. But anyway, so yeah, I had the markers that when you press down on the tip, it retracts, but then it leaves a little. You can press down enough to leave a little blob of paint, marker paint. So then I was able to take my paintbrush and brush on some some stuff there using the marker color itself there. Um, I did do I figured out how to tint my own glass now. So I did the rear window, I tinted myself. The front window is from the Gremlin model, the Gremlin Gasser. Um, it was a chore to get that to fit, and because of that, I had to modify my dash pretty heavily, and the car didn't want to go together very well because of that window. And in hindsight, I would have just made my own tinted window for the front windshield as well, right? Um, I did do a little bit of bare metal foil. It's starting to come off a little bit, but if I quit rubbing on it, it might stay on there. Um, for the interior, I did a separate short video. Um, Basically, the roof is lined. The roof of the car inside, the interior has a headliner. It has carpeting on the bottom. Um, in the dash is all. I had made a padded dash. That's in the separate video. Um, and also, well, what else did I do? Oh, there's to simulate vinyl seats. Uh, I did something really. I did a lot of firsts on this one. First I figured out how to make my tinted glass now, so now I can finish up the bug. And the seats, the center part of the seats are vinyl tape, black vinyl electrician's tape, right? And then I painted with marker around the outside of that. So that's how I made my interior. Um, Basically, I had kind of like four colors of markers. I had white, red, and black, and silver. Um, I did do, there was quite a bit of work I did on this car. I tried to lower it as much as I could, which meant I did do my trick of cutting the leaf springs in the back, but I took too much out, so I ended up um, making my own shackles again here so that I could put the leaves back in there. All right. I did color the motor. The motor I did the engine. Uh, I did try something new. I tried drilling my 4 holes in the center of the carburetor there. See that? I thought that would be pretty good. Um, Extensive to lower this car in the front. I had to cut down. I don't know if you can see that. I had to cut down my own shock towers and lower that front end as much as I could. And the whole hard part about this whole kit, this front end here, is this front end has so much leeway that it can move up and down or forward or back a little. And it's not clear how this cross member should go across the engine. So I was left with, how much room do I have in front here? Do I leave? And so I ended up taking that whole front end off again several times to get the right sort of engine position and everything. I do have my drive shaft in there. You can see it in between the exhaust. But yeah, overall it was a lot of fun to build. And because I lowered the front struts down so far, that of course raised the engine. And I wanted to showcase the carburetor anyway. And it had the dual carburetor setup, but I saved that so I can use it for a future build. So that was the thinking there. And I just needed the engine to sit down enough so it doesn't poke through the through the hood, right? So that's the story with that. But yeah, a lot of fun. Because I had to make my own front suspension there, the wheels are it tilts a little bit. It's a little cockeyed, but not too bad. Overall, it was a lot of fun. I enjoy this. I'm glad to have a Mustang, back in my collection again. Very nice. I did try to polish it up a little bit. Like I said, I could polish this on it for years and years and years. Yeah. And I would just keep erasing the stripes on it, more and more. And, I wanted some of the stripes left on there, so it looks like it eroded away a little bit there. So, yeah, I took my red marker and made my custom wheels there. And I got the headlights in there too, the blue headlights. Got to have the blue headlights, right? So, and the original Shelbys from the factory, I believe they came with a roll bar, and this one didn't have a roll bar in the kit, but some of them did come right straight from the factory with a roll bar. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Very tight squeeze. I had to jam everything back together. I got glue everywhere. Well, I got wax on my tires. But yeah, I found some special tires. I went with a little bit wider rear one and a narrower front one. I think the wheels that came with this kit were too spongy, kind of. I don't know. They were hollow, kind of. And so I did my own thing there. But yeah, the kit went together really well. The pieces fit really well. Even though it's a lot of pieces, a lot of fabricating in and back. Like the little separation of the engine compartment things and everything. The seats, I put shims underneath the seats because they didn't fit down quite all the way, but that's fine. It's I don't know that you can see the interior in there anyway, but I can try, but I don't know how it's gonna. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit of it, but yeah, love the Shelbys. I've got a um, Mustang 60 build coming up. Um, Another Mustang. I think the Tasca Ford. I may make that one red. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I thought this color was kind of cool. The pea green shined up pretty well. It's different. I like things that are different, and so that was my thinking there. So there again, Adam, thanks for hosting this, and I will get you some pictures in your email, Adam, and then we'll call it a day. All right, guys, take care.